All right, we are back. It's been a couple weeks, but we got a lot of progress in our gym. Superintendent Dan Stecken here with SMC Site Superintendent Jim Kuhn. Jim, let's pick up where we left off.
Well, like Dan said, we got a lot to catch up on. As you can see here, starting from the usual point that we do, the brick is up, the roof curbing's on. The roofer will be coming next week to put the roofing on the low roof area. If you look at the high part of the gym, the window frames are installed. The glass will be going in Monday. And we did a lot of site work since the last visit. The parking stalls are now curbed up and the blacktops ready to go into them, but we've placed binder on the majority of the parking lot for the addition project here in the last 2 days. Roughly about 2,200 tons of binder has been placed. So we are standing on the binder by the football field all the way out to Scott Street is now black. All right, we moved down a little bit at the vestibule. We're right by the baseball field, and you can see that we have poured the ramp itself, and the steps are framed up to be poured, so we'll be doing that the first part of next week. And then the storefront door will be going in shortly after the entrance to the building there at that point. You can see the roof curbing still going on, getting ready for that low roofing. And as we pan around, you can see the curb is in, and the blacktop binder that we were talking about is mostly done. We left one area out that's still gravel. As you can see, the mason towers are still there, and that's kind of our construction area where we're going to lay stuff down, and we don't want to damage the blacktop. So we left some of it gravel until we pave it again, probably the end of the month, first part of November. All right, we're over by the track, as you can see, and this is the balance of the parking lot that we put binder on in the last 2 days. You can see the cones on top of the concrete. That'll be the parking lot lights. There's 6 of them total in this area. A couple of the workers' lifts over there. And as you can see, the gravel area we talked about for our construction area for laying our stuff down. As Dan comes around here, we're looking at the gang bathrooms where we're, like we said, start to put roof curbing on for the roofer coming next week. Oh, the gray stuff on the walls. That's our second weather barrier. That's a permeable weather barrier that we sprayed on. We finished spraying that on today. And then the sheet metal panels that are going to finish that off have been measured. And we're working on getting those into production. As you come around, you can see the window frames are installed on this side as well. And then the rebar with the 2x4 on either side of our trench net is for the canopy. There's 13 columns or piers there, and each one will have a pole, and then there will be shelter going back towards the building. It'll be beautiful when it's all done, but we got the footings for that poured today. As we go around, you can see the truck leaving, but we have binder down now all the way up to Scott Street, so it's starting to look a lot more like a finished project. All right, we're inside the gym now on the track side, our plan south, and as you can see, there's been a lot that's happened in here. The window frames are in, which we saw from the outside. The bar joist and the metal decking up top has been painted, and the walls are started to be painted. First, we block fill where you can see a little bit of white, but this is actually the final color. It's called Mindful Gray. So the painters have been busy making a big transformation in here. On the far side, the 3 RT units, which we've talked about, the supply and return duct work have been done. The gym ceiling will actually have a duct sock that will actually circle around the entire gym and have intermediary branches. So it'll be a constant flow system. The 3 units will be working together, but the big thing is we've got the rounds cut into the big ductwork, and all that ductwork is up. They've also hung up the motors for the 6 fans that are going to be in the center of each of the courts. So the HVAC guys have been busy. The electricians have been pulling all their wire for the electrical equipment, the basketball hoops, the curtains, the outlets in the side. They're going to start the fire alarm pretty soon. The plumbers finished up their work. We got everything insulated, painted. And the next big thing is we're going to be starting to prep the floor for the installation of the wood floor, but the athletic equipment's going to actually be hung up. So next time we do this, hopefully we'll have basketball hoops and the curtain up, and some more of the permanent lights hanging from the bar joist, so you can actually see what it's going to look like.